Yo, what is up, my friends and foes? It is Daimien Kamiya, and I have a face... Sorry, I had to readjust the thumbnail. I am back with some more Borderlands, or Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. Just beat it literally like less than an hour ago, and I am back to do it again. This one won't be 11 hours though. Yeah. Here it is again. We're gonna play new game this time. We're gonna do relaxed again. I enjoyed just having the standard playthrough. Can I skip the cutscene? Actually, you know what? Let's watch it again.
Borderlands, a world forged by wonder and ruled by fate. The battle between these powers has raged since the beginning. Evil and good, villains and heroes. A vicious cycle, endlessly repeated. Wonder is the power of a cruel, unpredictable god. But fate, there's one alone who can wield fate. One alone whose story is in their own hands. The Fate Maker. That's you. Heavy, right? Fate Maker. Big responsibility. Honestly, I wouldn't even blame you if you just laid down in a puddle and gave up. But if not, if you try and prove yourself as Fate Maker, then heed the warning I give all heroes. Together you fight. Together you shall fall.
Critical hit! The undead fall beneath our blade!
Oh yeah! Same! It's going real good over here, blade-wise. We're coming for you, Dragon Lord!
Fools! Your party of heroes can't stop me. Already Wow, you guys got here fast.
Like you said, we're the heroes. I am Valentine, gallant adventurer. The scary stabby one is Fred.
What about that one?
That's the newbie. It's their first adventure.
Oh, come on. Their figure isn't even fully painted.
Enough talk! We're here to stop you from taking the soul energy.
Fools! I've already absorbed all of the soul energy. I'm invincible!
Oh, man. Sorry, newbie. We missed the soul energy.
Castles will burn. Babies will cry. More than usual. My
More than usual.
Looking bad. How do we win this?
We attack! Together!
Pathetic. Especially you, newbie. They don't make heroes like they used to. Time to die!
Especially you, newbie.
Just as the heroes lose hope. They hear?
A nay?
Yeah. And also like, you know, like a sparkly rainbow, which goes like quickle quack quack quack. It is Queen Buttstabby. The most beautiful and perfectest ruler in all the land.
Hold on. What game are we playing here?
We're playing Bunkers and Badasses, baby! And I, Tiny Tina, am the Bunker Master. So what I say goes! And I say there's a magical diamond vinicorn named Buttstallion who saves the day!
Oh. I was kind of hoping we would save the day.
You will, Valley Girl. I just gotta set the stakes. Now, let's table talk. Cue Dragon Lord!
But, Stallion, you may be the most beautifulest, perfectest ruler in all the land, but this time, I've won.
But Buttstallion was wielding the coolest sword in the whole world? The Sword of Sword.
A would you? I just made those skeletons. No! No! I curse you, Valentine! I curse you, Fret! And most of all, I curse you, newbie! Whatever your name is, I will return and finally rid this world!
I love his like direct hatred of newbie more than anyone.
The Dragon Lord was defeated.
Still great.
For now. Explosion complete! Who's ready to rickety roleplay?
Yeah, might as well. We're stranded here after that mountain totally jumped out at our ship.
Yeah, he crashed it. I'm in. I love bunkers and badasses. I've already got a level 40 character.
No. We are making all new characters. This is the newbies' first game, and I'm gonna make sure it's an adventure they'll never forget.
You ready, newbie?
Time for character sheets, baby!
All right. I already said I'm gonna be Spellshot. And I'm actually gonna make a female character this time.
Ha! Now this is the look of a hero.
I'm at a loss for words at my beauty.
Even the fearsome get gussied up now and again.
My form is ephemeral.
Let's go strange.
Something
I could...
My image is in need of refinement. I must evolve. Begin afresh. Something has to change. I must evolve yet again. My image is in need of refinement. My form is ephemeral.
I'm assuming I don't maintain any of the unlocks I had previously. Go red this time around. Oh, I think... What did I do last time? Oh, I do have the unlocks. Okay. Excellent. Usually I like to have a ponytail. I guess not, though. I think that'll do. Hair color. Oh, let's go pink. All right. I did long last time, I know that. Let's do pointed up. Normally, I just don't like large ears as much as I would like to change things. Hi, Ian. Character creating once again. Yeah. And it kind of throws off the whole dynamic of the head to me. Just want to make sure I know what lips. I'm doing lips right. All right, well, thanks for swinging by, even if for the moment. I appreciate it. That's the best color to go for. And then we'll go back to face, put that mask back. Actually, you know what? Let's leave the mask off. Yeah, let's leave the mask off. No facial hair. I'm gonna get rid of the scar. Going full on out on the Metal Majesty here. Oh wow, some of that's kind of cool. Yeah, that Joker lipstick. Hmm. Continue. Right, so this is going to be a spellcaster. So failed monk seems pretty good. Recovering inventory hoarder. Rogue alchemist. Now keep in mind that because of the perks I have to myth rank, I won't have any negatives. So even Constitution won't stay at a negative. It'll actually just go to a +5. So there's no negatives to any of the classes I'm picking. Because what I'm thinking of here is I definitely want to go intelligence for sure. Intelligence is a must for spell cooldown. Status damage is probably also pretty important too. But then I probably want to go for crit chance. Because it really seems like looking at the skill tree here, there's actually quite a bit of there's actually quite a bit that has to do with critical hits. So I want to make sure that that's not going to be negative. But the only ones that enhance intelligence and wisdom both affect those negatively. So it just says Spellshot just wants intelligence and dexterity. You don't even want wisdom with Spellshot. But I want wisdom because I'm going to be Graveborn. So those will be my three traits. Do Rogue Alchemist. Yeah, basically the way I want to do it is I want to pick two traits that the main class goes into primarily, and then the other class is going to be, and then the other class will determine the third. And since Graveborn is the other class, and spells are generally all elemental anyways, it just makes sense to go with status damage anyway. There we go. That's good for me. Actually, no. Because dexterity is going to be reduced. Honestly, raised by elves is the only thing that doesn't decrease anything I want to go into. Because it's going to reduce the total capacity as well. All three of these reduce dexterity, which I want to specialize in. There we go. Let's start with that for now. Her name is Mystic Mara. And that's her name, not a title.
Time's up! Okay, Valentine, you've just drawn your own face over the character sheet?
It said draw your hero, and I'm my own hero.
Okay. And Fret, it says your starter sword does murder 1,000 damage?
My bad. I left off a 0.
Okay, no plan! Fred and Valentine can't be trusted with pencils, let alone dice. So it is up to you, newbie. You are the Fate Maker. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. And these fools shall be thine advisors, I guess.
Fine. I advise that you better be a badass. We're here to slay evil and get gold.
I know you see me as a role model. Follow my lead and you'll be a great Fate Maker.
All right, one last thing. Bunkers and Badasses is a role-playing game, baby. That means you do not break character voice. Kapiski? Break me off a piece of that.
The universe is a garden of arcane mysteries. I will break open its fruit and drink of its knowledge.
Tasty. Nom, 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 nom. Now, prepare to enter a world of fantasy.
I don't see anything.
You gotta imagine it, knucklehead.
Just close your eyes and wonder. You have arrived in the Snoring Valley, an unassuming and peaceful corner of the Queendom that harbors a dark secret.
Oh, no, it appears the rank is actually independent. I just know in 3, when you unlock the Guardian rank, it was functional on all characters.
You journeyed far to be here, heeding the call of the Queen herself.
The Queen herself! What could she want of us?
She fears the Dragon Lord will soon reawaken. You must find his tomb and prevent his resurrection.
What I'm hearing is we get to whoop his ass.
Here's a little cheat sheet to track your health and map and stuff.
Treacherous bridge! My path is waylaid.
You recognize one of the Queen's waystones. It seems to call to you. The Queen's magic enters you through the stone, granting you the power of... Aura! You now have magical sight and hearing, baby.
Queen Butt Stallion! She's guiding us on our quest!
Sure enough, baby. A trail of spectral, a fallen tree bars your path. What you gonna do about it, huh?
I cast Identify Tree.
It's a species called Jumpus tutorialis, and weirdly, it only grows in this one valley. Ahead, the glint of edge steel beckons you forward.
Oh, what's that, darling? You thirst for battle? Well, let's get you a drink.
Love a good axe. Great for cleaving, hacking, even a good old-fashioned chop-chop.
A cave mouse sits covered over nearby. Though the magical hoofprints continue through the cave, the rocky ceiling dips low to the ground.
A true Fate Maker knows when to stand tall and when to crouch.
Yeah, work them sweet glutes. And if you get a running start and crouch, you'll slide around like a cool action hero.
Let's take a look at the map, shall we?
Another waystone guides your path, but it will mean going for... Hack up a nasty, twitchy crank.
Yeah! Combat! Kill 'em all!
Ah! Pinchy! There's no Pinchy!
Save me a seat on the other side.
Die.
There is not a drop of magic remaining.
You have defeated the crabs! Luckily, they were carrying their life savings. Yeah! Reason, all yours now.
I think we killed everything down here. Climb up there and follow the hoof prints.
A fallen shrine. It sings to me.
That's right. The Queen has ruled the Wonderlands since I was but a humble player, like you, Bing Bongs. She has foreseen your arrival and left a powerful weapon for you. The weapon of a fate maker.
A worse version than the thing I already have. All right.
Practically ancient, but it shall deal death all the same.
Wait, there's guns in fantasy?
You're in Tina's fantasy, baby! Suddenly, the shrine floor rises beneath you. From here, you can spy a quaint little village nestled in the bodacious bosom of the valley. But beyond it, a dark and ancient castle lurks. Lurkingly.
My third and seventh eyes can sense the Dragon Lord's presence in that castle.
You will never beat the Dark Master.
Skellyman ambush!
Almost kind of forget about him. Been so long since I've actually fought him. Die.
Their fate is in darker hands now. I have learned much and am not yet nearly done.
Okay, that's it.
Holy crap, they might reach the Dark Master. I gotta book it.
Yeah. Whatever he's talking about. There's a loot chest up on that tower. Get them loots.
I am Ribula, faithful servant of the Dragon Lord. Tell me where his tomb is, or I'll make you a skeleton too.
I don't know. I swear it on the Queen.
Ooh, you found a ward. That's like a magical shield above your health. Pretty sweet. Uh-oh, a rock slide bars your way to the village.
We're ruined! All is lost!
Very heroic. Tina, can we blow up the rocks?
Sorry, it's impossible. Without explosives!
Oh no.
I never lost hope.
Ahead, you hear the roar of raging fire and the clackety-clackety of bombs. Ooh, the village is already ransacked and crawling with skilly men.
We're here to avenge the village!
Aha, we have guests.
You're a powerful wizard. One size of the world. You floated like a leaf upon the wind surface. You spoke the
Spell time.
words and Hallbrin's pass. Just because you're tied to this anonymous village doesn't mean you've lost your magic. Just mindful as I spoke. Maybe the rest will come back to you.
Looks like magic's back on the menu.
Lucky you.
I'm a talking skeleton. Ooh, scary.
An extra powerful skeleton arises. A badass!
He can wait. I'm exploring. I'm looking at areas I didn't look at when I first played the game.
You're seriously gonna summon me and waste my...
A single villager remains alive in the carnage.
Level up.
She'll a bad baby for her up to die.
Might as well save her peasant ass.
Oh, sweet. I already got Archmage.
Thank you for...
Oh, and I get my first point here, too. Alright, spell critical chance.
saving my peasant ass, stranger. How can I ever repay you?
I require no payment. I seek to prevent the Dragon Lord's return.
You're a fate maker. I knew the queen would send us a hero. The tomb is in the crypt below Castle Herefast. You must hurry before his minions find it.
The tomb is inside a crypt. The perfect hiding place.
May the queen's favor see your noble quest.
The ruins of Castle Herefast are just out yonder. Which is fantasy for saying. It's over there, baby.
I sense the Dragon Lord's presence. His tomb is somewhere beneath these ruins. Find him, fellow skeletons!
Wait. I thought we already beat the Dragon Lord.
What? That was forever ago. He's a necromancer. It's hard to legit kill him to death. After you guys went bony toe-to-toe, Queen Butt Stallion locked his butt away in a dusty tomb for a few hundo years.
Oof, he's gonna be a cranky boy.
Yeah, probably. Can't wait till I get to level 7 and I can not have to use this action skill anymore.
This whole thing is really full of imagination.
My whole plan is about spell usage, so I don't care about the first ability. I want the second one that allows me to equip 2 spells. And as soon as I can replace this spell, I'm probably going to, because it is not a fast cast.
I'm all magic up. Pass it to that dark beyond.
Just looking for more dice. There's only 4 here.
To learn.
This is where I get the spell.
When you got more than one gun, you can switch between them. Keeps combat spicy, like jambalaya.
So, Tina. Maybe after this quest, I could be the bunker master. I've been working on a campaign. It's got orcs and kissing.
Tina don't play no more, okay? But it's all good. I got mega tons of testicles simmering up in my brain sauce, baby.
I think it also would have been really cool if it ended with Tina saying, why don't we try your campaign, Valentine? Like, where she, you know, like, she kind of accepts at the end that, you know, maybe she was a bit too harsh on no longer wanting to play. There's another dice.
The more the dice, the better the loot.
There we go.
Herofast's throne hall lies barren, hella decrepit. The last of the Harrow bloodline sits in her ancient throne, her bones clutching a dusty spellbook as though awaiting a destiny that never came.
Well, this place is super grim. I love it. Grab that spell book.
Magic, my muse. How I have ached for you.
With the spellbook equipped, you can cast the frost spell.
Ice magic is extra strong against the undead. They got none of that greasy flesh that people want.
Now, how do we get into the tomb crypt? There's got to be an entrance around here somewhere.
We go.
The bone-dry air of the crypt whips past you as you hurtle down into the depths beneath the castle. It smells of old stone and older secrets.
Being a duchess sucks. My servants suck. And prophecies? I spit upon prophecies. Tuh. That was me spitting. Because they suck. For 6 generations, my family has clung to this stupid prophecy. The Harrows must guard over these lands, lest a great evil rise again. Well, guess what? These lands suck. I'm getting out of here. One last meal, and I'm moving to the capital. Food's not bad.
You hear a rumble and a booming laugh that seems to come from all around you.
Ominous. Feels just like home.
Things are about to get
It's actually interesting to, you know, use guns.
Ready to fling the spell.
The whetstone glows. You feel its magic within your chest, within your mind, within your soul.
Oh god. Oh, made it. Saved it. I'm good.
Boss fight! I got a special figurine for this guy. 1 second. Rising before you is one of the Dragon Lord's most loyal undead soldiers. It's Rivula. Roll for initiative!
Total suck up.
Tremble before Rivula!
I'm not. I'm trembling.
Kick his ass, Luke.
The Dragon Lord!
Your minion failed miserably, Dragon Lord.
There's still time. You can seal the Dragon Lord away before he escapes.
Alright, I got another spell. It's exactly the same. Got a shield that's 100% better.
Dragon Lord is free, suckers!
Dragon Lord, I come for you.
That's good. Yeah, not happening. Come on, the Fate Maker never beats the villain in the first quest. Still, you're stronger than the ones she sent before. I wonder.
I realize he said she.
But for now,
The player's set to think that it's Butt Stallion he's referring to, but he's actually referring to Tina.
Damn it, he got away. We gotta track him down. I want that big bad boss kind of loot.
Hmm. Down is worse, but I'll take it.
The Fate Maker's journey begins as so many do, with a heart full of fire and dreams of dragons and magic. It will end only one way, with the ultimate defeat of all evil.
Despite your heroic efforts, the Dragon Lord has escaped!
Wait a minute. Did you hear what he said? Shiny? Friend? Neighborhood? I know where he's headed. He's after Queen Butt Stallion!
To warn Queen Butt Stallion of the Dragon Lord's escape, he must travel far across the Wonderlands to the capital city of Brighthoof.
To Brighthoof. My weapon selection is going to be a lot greater this time, though, because I don't have to rely on bladed weapons.
Just move your miniature wherever you want to go on it.
Nice detailing on the landscape. Feels like there's a whole world just waiting for us to kill and loot it.
That's right. Welcome to my Wonderlands. Uh-oh, the road to Brighthoof is blocked. Guess you'll have to go. A battle jumps out at you. Random encounter.
Hey, there's a surf on my turf.
Let's go. Combat start. Oh, that's the ice version of the meteor spell. Why is my inventory so small? I don't care about crit or anything on the melee weapon. What I want is Archmage. I want the Archmage perk, and I want attack speed. That is all I care about. I don't even care if it does damage, but obviously I'm gonna want to improve that.
I put shortcuts around the overworld to help you get around. All you gotta do is punch 'em. The more the dice, the better the loot. Shortcut unlocked. There's all sorts of goodies and dungeons hidden behind things you can punch. Oh man, this is the best. I am so glad you guys are here to play games and be friends. It's just been me in this cave with the bunbows and like a mountain of marshmallow cereal for like ever.
Ah, Tina, have you been lonely?
What? No, you're lonely. I got friends. I got tons of friends. Look at all these hottie bun babes. This one, his name is Dimitri Papadopoulos, and these are his cousins from out of state.
And why are they ticking?
I'm so glad you asked because they are also bums.
Great.
Yes, they are also bums.
Hey, you want to get rich? This shrine behind my well-protected and notably unstabbed back is for some old god that's fallen out of fashion. I figure if we get all the pieces back together, they reward us real nice. With gold! I already found a piece myself, and I know where another one is. You get that for me, we can split the reward. I'll be here watching your back, your defenseless, stabbable back. And if anyone comes at you from the front like a moron, just give him a slap. It's the stab of the open palm.
You know what? I'm going to give this shotgun a chance. Now that I'm not playing a melee character, let's give it a chance.
Never know who might give you the old acupuncture.
To me, intelligence is the most important thing. I want to get that spell cooldown as down as possible.
I'm sure your back is fine.
Found some fresh meat.
Of course. 2 out of 5 stars in impenetrable dark.
All dying in heaven. Why not give it
This is garbage. I gave it a chance, it sucks.
Who dares stand against the master? I've been tried.
There we go. Yeah. I don't know if it's the sniper or if it's just the fact that it's a crossbow one, but I don't like it.
Ooh, my magical crystal, belonging to a broken shrine somewhere in the Wonderlands. Oh, what? Look, girl, there's a bridge! You could totally thwack that thing over and cross it. Dang!
Whoops.
You smell that? Coming from that dungeon? Shrine piece.
Her coruscating majesty, Queen Butstallion, has long protected the Wonderlands with the soul magic she imbues into the land itself. But such a precious role requires guarding as well, as proven by the terrible events of Dragon Keep. And so, the Queen founded a new walled city from which to oversee her realm. Brighthoof, the seat of the Adamant Throne.
I'm so happy they gave you the ability to skip wild encounters.
Even if it brings you to the brink of death, leaving you totally vulnerable. Safety in numbers, eh? You may take my
And
life.
sleep to the cradle song. You'll make a fine end. Recharge! The end draws near. Should've known. What with me not having a knife.
All right. Where are the enemies? There we go.
So much loot, and yet not nearly enough.
By the sword and all that.
I stopped finding calamity spells after a point. It kind of upset me. Just got another one here too, this one. Oh my god, I gotta try that one.
Well, not all.
More enemy. There we go. Enemy up top. Nope, not up top. Down below. I don't really want to waste my spell right now unless it, Okay, well, I'll use it on you. Some pretty nice stuff to sell here. Sell that, sell that. So the only downside to picking the trait that I picked was to ensure... Oh, hey, Ray! You missed my 11-hour stream. This is just the follow-up. Just before this, it went from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. my time, and then I started this one up at an hour ago. So I started this one up an hour after the last one ended. I'm just getting this character started. I plan to play through this game 6 times.
Maybe he stabbed himself?
Mysteries like these course in rivers throughout the universe. Anyhoozle, once the shrine is complete, you get the reward all to yourself.
Let me see. Yeah, the negative of this, though, is that intelligence caps at 30 and not... Well, the highest I could go was, like, what was it, 32? Oh. There's 6 classes. So there are 6 classes, and each class, and you can pick a subclass. I don't really care too much about the subclass, but I want to play through the game each... basically, I guess you could say it's each character. I want to try and play through with each character. I did Berserker earlier, and that's a melee class that uses Frost. This is the Spellshot, so they're a spell user, which is basically, you could say, a grenade specialist. Want to see my spell? The spell I'm using right now, I can show it to you. This is my spell. And there's so many different types of spells and stuff. To give you an idea, this is another one I have. This is one I started with, because I bought the bonus edition. So that'll crash into enemies. Oh, I hate you too. I didn't realize that was him that was saying that. And there's this one, which is just like projectiles. There's tons of different spells. And there's actually a melee weapon now, too. Well, that particular one does, yes. It's not a common thing.
Before you rise the mighty walls of Greathood. But you're not the only new arrival. A massive skeleton army is sieging the city! Catapults! Scallymans! Skelly ships! There's bombs raining down!
I know there's bombs raining down, but I gotta look for dice. There's a new health bar, too, and a damage type. The white health bar is the skeleton health bar, and it's weak to ice. And the new damage type is blood magic, or is dark magic, and it siphons health from the enemy. Alright. This skeleton has not enough, doesn't have, oh no, he died. Let me show you on another one. This skeleton here has too much bone. There, he's a sheep now. Each class has 2 abilities. The ability I have here is Polymorph. I can turn an enemy into a skeep. And when I attack them, the enemy has a chance to to cast a spell for free. And then there's ambidextrous, which allows me to equip the second spell instead. And then every class has a passive. Berserkers is an enrage. So when you activate an action skill, all your attacks do 10% bonus frost damage. For Spellshot, it's spell weaving. So casting a spell or reloading grants spell weaving, which increases spell damage. And they decay after a few seconds. I'm just starting this character now though, so I don't know too much about this class. There's 4 other classes too. Spore Warden, Stabomancer, Clawbringer, and Graveborn. Goodbye. Oh, and I hit 50 subscribers the other day, Ray. Just a few days ago. I'm climbing up the ranks, 50 in 4 months. It's increasing because I hit 30 and I think I hit 40 in 3 months. So like I'm above the average of 10 per month. Oh god. Save your soul. I don't know if I'm gonna get up off the badass. Melee, 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 melee. Death save, let's go. Oh, if you remember 3, right, Ray? You might remember this character. Try to remember the voice for a second. By the way, there's different voices to pick between. There's 4 different types and 2 genders for each, and you can change the how high or low the voice is.
Tina, I know you like explosives, but can you make it more fantasy themed than C4?
Right. Good catch,
Yeah, right. Here, take this, fantasy 4.
So this is a female character in Borderlands 3 called, I believe her name was Lorelei. You met her when you came on to Prometheus. There's an echo log you can find where she talks about her identity as to whether she feels like she's a man or not. So her D&D character is a man. Tina actually it's not like Tina actually comments that she met a barista, which is what Lorelei's old job was, and who gave her this idea, and she said she asked if she could use her character as an NPC, and Lorelei gave permission. So I don't think Tina actually even knows who Lorelei is. She's just using her character. Like, knows, like, has physically met her or anything. Hey, sheep time. Oh, really cool thing about this game, Ray, because I know I brought it up before when we played 3 together. Remember how I talked about how inconsistent leveling was in 3? Yeah, that's fixed in this game. Anytime you enter a level, even old levels, enemies all readapt to your current level. All the time. Nothing is ever underpowered, nothing is ever overpowered. The way the games should be from this point forward. They need to make that a standard for the franchise. So no matter what, whether you do the quests, side quests or not, you're never underleveled, and you're never overleveled. The game always stays an equal challenge. Yeah, so like I'm level 4, so the enemies are generally going to be level 4 or 5. Oh, there's still an enemy. Zombie! Also, melee is balanced so well. Anyone can basically melee, because melee is now more of a weapon than just a gimmick that some characters use. Also, you can hit chests and they open now. So you don't have to press E on every chest. You can take like one swing and open multiples. Like watch this over here. There's 3 chests here. I missed the 3rd, but I opened 2 in 1 attack. Even for a game that's basically non-canon, because it's all in a fantasy world, they improved so much, even just compared to 3. Here it is. See, there's her referencing that Lorelei. Level 5, let's go. Yeah, I just beat the game today. So the main characters, the main NPCs, the villain, that Dragon Lord guy you might have heard earlier, is voiced by Will Arnett. And the 2 allies you have, Valentine and Fret. Fret is voiced by comedian Wanda Sykes. And Valentine is voiced by Andy Samberg. So they really pulled out the repertoire for this. The sheep ability is actually better than I thought, not gonna lie. Yeah. And they play their roles very well. Level up. When does this unlock? I forget. Alright, we'll do that. There's also D&D stats too, but they serve more as bonuses than they do. Yeah, for some reason the skeep can fly. I don't know why, but they can, to at least a degree. You see them as actual NPCs later in the game. There's an area.
That's way too big of a jump. What if we undestroyed that last catapult and threw ourselves over?
Hey! No touching the miniatures! Launching yourself with a catapult sounds cool, so I'm gonna let it go this once!
Those catapults take hundreds of goblin hours to construct. I'm out here creating jobs, you know.
I love the dialogue, Ray. It's so good. Oh, and I don't know if you care about the spoilers, but this game basically kind of they brought Roland's voice actor back to do like a very low-key role. But it's basically revealed that Roland taught Tina about bunkers and badasses, and then she ended up having a bad experience and promised to never play again and would only bunker master. And Roland promised that he would play with her again after the whole Jack situation was handled, which is excellent continuity as to why she was so obsessed with him being there when you played in the DLC campaign of 2. She promised he promised he would be there. Ooh, a dice. It's actually kind of endearing, so to speak. Oh, there's so many good enemy lines in this game, by the way, Ray. The skeletons make so many skeleton and bone jokes. It's hilarious. And there's one joke where an enemy, like a bandit-style enemy, he'll be like, "Here, he, she, or they come." And it gets me every time. Oh, god damn it. I'm dead. Yep. Okay. I'll tell you, the classes are interesting in this game. They really tried to push the idea of the classes being important rather than the weapons. So there's no real sniper in this game. You just kind of use whatever weapon you want. They renamed some of the company brands. So you got Stalker, or Stoker, whatever it is, instead of Vladov. You got Hyperius instead of Hyperion. You got Dahlia instead of Dahl. Cleave. No, the melee ones are unique. What is it? Black Powder instead of Jacobs. Torg doesn't change for whatever reason. And the Bandit one is now called... The COV one is now called... What's it called? I forget. Maybe I'll see one later. Maliwan doesn't exist in this. Atlas doesn't exist in this. Oh, mouse, why? This happened 5 times today. Hasn't happened in so long. Right, but yeah, so there's like no real sniper. So instead, like I'm playing a character that's all about spell casting, so more or less grenade usage. You know, there's Berserker is all about frost damage, melee, health regen. Graveborn is all about companion usage, dark magic, and health sacrifice for damage. Stablemancer is all about criticals. It's about kind of the rotation of damage. You melee to make your gun stronger, you gun to make your melee stronger. And status effects. Sporemancer is about ability damage, gun damage, and just general pet or companion usage. Wyvern or Clawbringer is all about either firing gun or shock and melee. Or you can kind of hybridize them too. That's the plan I have going. Then you have... I think I covered them all. That was all 6, right? Yeah. And like I said, the way they balance the weapons and stuff really make you understand that the... It's the class and how you play it and what you use rather than specifically, you know, having a sniper or and there's no support character either. This game doesn't have like a cleric. Turn my head into a mug. See, I told you, funny skeleton lines. Oh my god. I fell twice doing this on my last playthrough. So these dices have loot based off your roll, but as you get more dice, it increases your loot find for your character, and all of it's independent too. So like my loot luck is 29. I know it's independent because my other characters is like 1,000. Oh, and Ray, the best thing, and I know you'll enjoy this. You can actually play the game without 17 legendaries dropping every fight. Now, the later you get in the game with the more luck you acquire, more legendaries spawn more frequently. But, yeah, I can play the game without 17 legendaries dropping. And the legendary drop sound doesn't deafen you anymore, either. Pause for that. The only thing that seemingly does carry over between characters is character customization options. There isn't even a New Game Plus, by the way. That was a bit upsetting for me. But you can reach level cap before you beat the game. Oh. I see a spell that carried me. So you know that ice meteor spell I was using? Well, I just got a lifesteal. I just got a dark magic version of it, and that's lifesteal. That helped carry me on my... Like, I was using a level 9 spell up to, like, level 18, and it wasn't even legendary. Oh, I can hop on the turrets. That's right. Oh, I got the passive now. You'd actually be surprised how much less dying it is when you're playing a melee character that only has half shield. Half shield and increased health, because that's a trait the berserkers have. Cheap time. Spell time. Wow, you really get good spell usage out of all that. If you have a multi-shot weapon, oh my god. Oh, Moe's? Yeah. It actually kind of works functionally like that. Except instead of siphoning health to shield, it goes the other way. And it doesn't take out all my shield either. It only takes out 50% of it. Dedicate my body to science. I'll be back. Told you there's so many good skeleton jokes. Oh, another dice.
Ooh, a devilish puzzle of
There's a puzzle here?
from nearby. Think you got the moves to
I didn't know there was a puzzle here. I'm gonna have to do this on my other character. So basically, there's these puzzles on every map. It basically spawns these 3 pillars elsewhere, and you need to find them in order. Within a time limit. I don't think I'm getting this. Where's the third one? Oh, it's in there? Are you kidding me? Yeah, I'm not getting this. I've been dying for a fight. I got it.
what? That one was unfair on purpose.
Yeah, that's an emoji I don't have because I didn't do this before. Finally, a good shotgun. And there's different melee effects too, like you got Ancient, so a melee attack will restore action skill cooldown. I got Archmage to lower spell cooldown. There's one for Vampire, which is like you get health, a lot more health siphon off of each attack. The time can get really sketchy at some. The interesting thing though is, Ray, they always respawn in the same spots, and you have to find them in the same order. So if you fail, and just remember where the first one is, you can run to it before they actually, their placement's set. And it saves so much time. You can act, like, anytime I've failed, I've succeeded the second time, because of that exact reason.
Honestly, I didn't quite believe it. But you fight like something out of a legend. Oh, you are a fate mate.
I just gotta remember that I can't be using,
Come on, we've stopped their ground assault, but there's some undead that made it into the city. Bloody gates are closed. Give me a moment, I'll get us in.
Better hurry if you're gonna stop me and save the world. I can only drag my feet destroying Brighthoof for so long.
Open up the gate!
Speak the password?
Passwords open the bloody gate before I shove leaves down your throat, stick a handle on your ass, and turn you into my own personal bloody teapot!
It's definitely him, guys! Open the gate!
Get ready.
Magic up! As you enter Brighthoof, you witness total carnage. Homes are on fire. Scary men are eating people's feet. It's soup's to crush.
It's a callback to 3 when she does a similar type threat.
Come on, we have to clear the city. We'll make our stand in the main square.
Yes, yes! Push on, my armies of unleashing darkness. Once I take this city, the whole world will fall into my hands. I want you to hate me. I'm talking true loathing, like an absolute
Level 6. Alright, so I definitely want to hit Font of Mana next. Wyverns. So, you wouldn't know this, Ray, because you never played pre-sequel, but they really brought Frost back. They nerfed the hell out of ice damage in Borderlands 3 compared to what it was in pre-sequel. They more or less reversed it back to what it was in pre-sequel, and it's fucking fantastic. It's back to being a DOT. It's back to very easy Frost. It's back to being a mass, like, now I don't think it takes bonus damage from splash or crits, but it makes it far more viable to melee. That's for sure. And when enemies are frozen mid-air and fall, they take damage. And if they fall high enough, they can actually die. Keep time. My bones! My brittle bones! Oh, it's so good, Ray. Oh! Another really neat thing that only applies to the skeletons. As you shoot and attack the skeletons, they can lose body parts. And they change up how they fight you based off of that. If you so like, if I knock off both of their arms, they try to headbutt and kick me. You can take off their head, and I just think their accuracy gets worse. But yeah, so the skeletons can dynamically change how they fight based off of how you've destroyed their body. I didn't hear the whole thing before. I'm gonna dedicate my body to science. Is that a thing? I don't think so. He's like, is that a thing? Science? Is that a thing here?
I must ponder my powers carefully.
You defeat the ambush, but you see that the drawbridge to the inner walls has been raised. You're stuck on this side. What do you do?
I think it's obvious. We seduce the drawbridge.
Ray, are you ready to seduce the drawbridge?
Lucky you.
Oh, trust me. Wait till you hear Tina's description. Let me just quickly mark this stuff. I'm saying the one thing I really want with this game, Ray, is the ability to pick things up marked as trash. So I don't have to go through an inventory of 50 to mark everything as trash.
Why, hello. I couldn't help but notice your reinforced beams from across the moat.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna make you roll for that. The drawbridge, it digs your flavor, baby.
Works every time.
Okay. I may remember that differently, but...
The skeleton who brings me the Queen's diamond head
Clear the square! This is where we make our stand! For the Queen!
My favorite thing is later there's a side quest where you need to get Tina a bunch of vegetables, but she doesn't like vegetables, so she calls them all the wrong things and refuses to have it acknowledged that what they're actually called. So she's like crying apple. It was like a brown lump or something, like I forget what it was, and it was a potato. Oh god. I noticed the dynamite in his body too late. And then I forget what the other one was. But then it was all to make like a love potion for this character to make you fall in love with her. And they're like, Tina, you can't just make someone fall in love with you by just stuffing them full of something. And she's like, why not? I do that with Moxie all the time. I just shove potatoes in her mailbox. Tina's an adult now. She can go after Moxie if she wants. I think it's going to permanently be one-sided, though. I definitely do not see because Moxie's known Tina since she was a kid. I think Moxie has some standards, despite very little. I believe she does indeed have some standards.
Like something lost long ago has been found again. It feels like home.
Bloody brilliantly done! Over here, Fate Maker!
Well, Tina mentions, no, sorry, Moxie talks about, like, how she told in Borderlands 2, in the Torque DLC, she told a bad joke. And, even she realized it was in bad taste. So I do believe she has standards. She just has very little standard. Look at... Oh, I can... Wow, you did it! Absolutely, we'll be changing that armor soon. As soon as I get something that is blue and provides a bonus to something. Spellshot armor that sucks of the Fixer. I just want to see more direct interaction between Moxie and Tina's crush. Because in the Torque DLC, it was supposed to be brought up, but it never did. In the Tina DLC, it was again supposed to be brought up, but didn't. And then in the, it didn't actually officially get brought up that Tina has a crush on Moxie until the true Vault Hunter playthrough of pre-sequel.
Her magnificence. It just washes over you, man.
Yes, I feel it. It's busy.
You spilled your soda.
Yes, I did, and it was in honor of the Queen.
Oops, that was an accident.
Yeah, yeah, okay. So, she says you are the bravest fate maker the Wonderlands has seen in generations. But though you have pushed back the Dragon Lord's attack, his downfall can only be brought about by one thing. You must go and retrieve
The Sword of Souls!
I was getting to that! Yeah, it's a Sword of Souls. Although, thank you, Valentine, for paying attention to the exposition.
The Sword of Souls is the coolest weapon in the whole game. Are we really getting that?
I mean, if you complete the quest, yeah.
I'll murder this whole quest and everyone in it. I want that sword.
Intense, but it's in the right spirit. Mostly.
The names kill you? Which names? Like their names? Like Valentine and Fret? Or... Oh, the names of the gear, you mean?
There, a bridge upturned. Perhaps you could cross over it. Give it a big thwack. Them's a haiku, baby.
Oh, Ray. I don't know if you've played any competitive shooters. So first things first, Wild Encounter. Gone. You can choose to just end Wild Encounters on the spot. You don't get any loot for it, but you also don't have to deal with it. Now, if you do a Wild Encounter, it treats it like a PvP match in a first-person shooter. Like, watch this. Oh, god damn it. I hate goblins. Worst enemy type in the game. Well, maybe. Scuttles are also pretty bad. I'm dead. If you lose in a wild encounter, you get kicked out. God, I hate goblins. They're so unbelievably and unreasonably tanky. I don't know why. But they take so much damage. Oh, and by the way, Ray, this is absolutely, totally a locked passage on the road, and absolutely not Tina accidentally dropping a cheese doodle on the board. No, Ray. It's a blocked passage. It's absolutely not Tina accidentally dropping food on the board.
The Queen says that the sword was hidden here in case the evil souls rose from their graves and needed to get absorbed.
Why didn't she just absorb the Dragon Lord's soul and be done with him?
Cause, I don't know, he's bad, but he's not that bad. And what do you not want a villain to fight? Huh, Fret?
Yeah, Fret.
Suck up.
Protect your knees. Don't want to be stuck on guard duty. That's a Skyrim reference. Because all the guards used to be adventurers until they took an arrow to the knee. Oh, Ray, I have to work tomorrow too. I'm still playing. I have to be up at 7 a.m. I have to be up in 6 hours. I want to at least... I'm trying to at least get to level 7. I think I'm going to work until I beat this area because I unlock the hub. And I get to level 7, which unlocks the action skill I actually want to use.
They put me in here for being possessive. But the joke's on them. I'm gonna get to the sword first. Then, the Dragon Lord's gonna make me his right-hand lady.
Hey, she's just trying to make us learn exposition. Shoot her in the face a lot.
Give death a kiss on the cheek.
All right, thanks, Ray. Thanks for stopping by. Even if it is absurdly late.
Dummy, I told you I was possessive. That body sucked anyway. I'll go get a better one.
Did you hear what she said about me? Not that bad. Nice try. But she can't retcon turning me into the villain in all her campaigns. No, wait. There was that one other guy. The sorcerer, job-stealing hack. Handsome, though. A handsome
The job-stealing hack. Handsome, though. Referencing the handsome sorcerer.
It would be all too easy to lose oneself in these Wonderlands. Casting spells and loading shells.
What was the, what's the bonuses I have? The other one is for that one. Spellweaver stacks +3. Is that a magical energy shotgun? Because if it was, it can go to hell. It was.
Imminent destruction!
My brittle bones! Now this is a balanced encounter. You'll never win, hero. Heroes make my blood boil.
Makes my blood boil, figuratively, obviously.
Patience, Fred. Your time.
Okay, so it just unlocks a second spell here. Alright, which one do I go with? I guess maybe that one for now.
Not gonna kill me that easy. She's ruining my favorite part of killing things, which is that they shut up and stay dead.
Inside the mausoleum, a chest.
He's ruining my favorite part of killing things.
catches your eye? Ooh.
I want that so I can get the spell cooldown in a more frequent use. Remember, I want to be able to, if I can spam spells, I would absolutely love that.
It's a dark magic spell.
Ooh, dark magic gives you health. Stealing powers.
Sounds evil, but let's call it morally gray.
Morally gray.
Huh? I knew you weren't completely boring. I'm still gonna beat you to the sword. Let's go get to know each other. Somewhere nice and quiet. Like your grave!
The sheep spell does have its usages, though. It does take out, like, tougher enemies very quickly.
strewn with potential.
It's a dice. Cooldown's the same, but it's a barrage. Let's give it a try.
The Royal Majesty says you will need to find the Tome of Fate and read the Fate Maker's Creed aloud to gain entrance to the relic repository below the ruins.
All right. That did like nothing. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really want the projectile ones like that. I actually kind of like the AoE. I kind of like the blast ones.
RNG's got nothing on you.
Hydro recovery. Ow. The fire spell.
I must ponder my powers carefully. Nothing up my...
Take a look at that one.
Sleeves. I can cast no more.
Not a fan. No. Get over here. Hop up. I feel like I'm kind of in the situation that I'm in the other Borderlands games where I know enough about the game now that it's hard for me to talk about it.
It seems I am not alone down here.
Show yourself! Your voice echoes through the ghastly ruins, but there is no answer.
What is that? Burn it! Stab it! Kill it!
Quit freaking out. It's just a minute. This is why I do every test just to be sure.
Magic mag! Inexorable!
No time for prayers.
As the mimic dies, its belt is held
There is a thingamadoodle here.
You're gonna have to read it aloud on the altar outside.
My old nemesis.
Reading?
Out loud.
Lucky you.
Reading out loud. All right. So the one I just got obviously has slightly more power, gun damage, maximum health. What it increases. So it increases this one, which increases fire rate per spell weaving stack, which I don't really care about. And Font of Mana, which increases spell cooldown. Which is actually really useful. The other aspect, though, is that the other one increases this, which gives me reload speed. I'm actually not speccing for this trait in this playthrough, and that gets me spell weaving. But, you know what? I'll just make do without spell weaving. I don't know. It's tricky to say because you get 10% spell damage bonus per stack. You have 5 stacks. The trait I currently have allows that to go up to 8. Or the class mod I have allows it to go up to 8. And potentially either 10 or 11, I'm assuming, if it's at a +2. I'll do this one for now.
Place the Tome of Fate upon the pedestal.
divide us. Fate brings us together.
Ooh, I like that. Fate brings us together. That's going on my vision board.
Do you really believe that?
Nah, girl, that's just nasty buckbat. But I guess, you know, fate brought us together. Play games. I don't know, whatever.
Well, not all die with grace.
Oh, cutie idiot, you caught up. Not gonna do you much good though.
Arcane ammo!
Did not think that was gonna hit me.
Extinction event!
The moldy barrel was filled with decay. Dead gross stuff. It's full of nasty smells. Oh, it's so gross and bad. Oh, God.
Oh, so it's like Valentine's private quarters. State City.
Man, you brew homemade ketchup wine. One time.
I sense the fear. Be consumed. Devastation inbound. There is so much more to learn. So many memories of those slain.
You're fun. What a shame you and your stupid queen are gonna die once the deal gets the sword.
Yeah, vampire. It got. There must have been a patch because vampire now affects ward too.
Excuse me while I slip into something more.
Oh my god, this is actually a lot harder than just tanking it with melee. Killed with a spell, let's do it.
As the hulking body of the Zomboss collapses, Her Majesty reappears.
Still great that I'm still getting some customizations.
You have impressed Her Royal Hotness with your courage and total badassery. She will now grant you entrance to the sacred chamber that holds the Sword of Souls!
Oh, good for you, cutie idiot.
Almighty robot policeman! How do we kill this zombie ass for good?
Give me that sword. You can't even use it right. It needs to be charged with soul energy. And that only comes from your precious queen and the souls of living things.
I can think of at least one soul nearby that needs absorbing.
Give me that sword! It's not even yours! It was the Dragon Lord's to begin with. You're just stealing from a guy because he's evil, and that's more evil when you think about it. Yeah! Give me the sword! Give me! Come on! Oh! You are so haunted, cutie idiot! I'm gonna live in your house, and I'm gonna possess you while you're sleeping and drink all your soda unless you give me the sword! I want that sword! What? Not like that! No! No, 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 no!
The Sword of Souls clatters to the ground. Like this. Clatter, clatter, clatter. Now you must take the sword back to Brighthoof. A town portal opens up.
Magic up!
Let's see. Barrage I don't want. Like, I played through the entire game and I barely know what spells exist. Because I didn't really experiment to check them out.
As you place the sword into the fountain, soul energy swirls through it and out in the city. All the fires are extinguished. The houses get put back together. The crowds are cheering for you.
Thanks! I love me too!
But Stallion says to, look over here. She's gonna do something special for you.
Oh, what a nice ode to the dissolving corporeal form I am currently haunting.
Brilliant work, folks.
I picked the best voice for this.
Now that the siege has been lifted, you'll want to avail yourself of our amenities. Start by visiting the blacksmiths.
Who is that?
Oh, these are universal, so I can't afford those.
Fine choice. Now, while you're seeing your way around Brightwood, go and talk to the lovely lassin who runs the soda tavern. That's easy. She pulls a mean find. Soda.
The tavern keeper waves you over. And, you know, that way that only tavern keepers can do.
Welcome there.
Ah, a glittering hoard.
Let's get rid of all this stuff. Oh, wow. This one's not elemental. That's interesting.
Well, hey there. Welcome to Izzy's Biz, where all liquids consumed on premises are just soda and nothing else. Are you the new fate maker who fought off all them skeletons?
Goblins in the gardens.
Banishment is a high-level spell that, you know what, for your simple mind, will say yes.
Well, thanks for nothing. Half the town was barricaded in here, and they were slurping down Virgin Shirley temples like it was the end of the world. I'm only joshing ya, Fate Maker. You did us a mighty fine favor. Now, out of thanks for saving our city, let me avail you of our amenities here in the Soda Tavern. Oh, I do not trust that Stubbly over at Stubbly's Bubblies. He says he's sticking to unsweetened flavored soda water, but my spies at the docks have seen some sassafras get unloaded, and it sure didn't go to my kegs. I don't like it.
You gonna do that puzzle?
Oh no, come on. Are you serious? Are you actually kidding me? Are you serious?
Here's a magical quick change PS. Didn't need to change anything fundamental about your entire being. It's free, weirdly enough.
That was complete bull. Absolute, complete bullshit.
Yet more secrets unfold before me.
Oh, yeah. You
you help me find them? I was a hero like you once. At least, I think. Eldon wants to be a hero one day. Silly. Helping people who chase you with pitchforks for totally accidental and therefore not your fault property damage sounds daft to me, but he gets so excited. I play along. He's cute when he's excited.
Just trying to get some chests. Or it's not some chests, some dice. Not gonna lie, I don't even remember how I got this last time. I also don't care. It's all greens anyways. Nothing that can't be replaced. Let's go with that one. Banner icon, I want, there's a magic one, isn't there? I guess that's the closest one. That'll do. Now I want to head back up the stairs.
And right here is our lost loot machine. Very popular. Any nice stuff your enemies drop but you happen to miss will just show up right in here. And finally, we've got plenty of citizens who might need your help soda tavern. Some put up posters around the city. It's been so busy, and I've been pulling non-alcoholic pints all on my own today. Oh, listen to me, lip-flapping while you could be off adventuring. Have a busy day.
Fate Maker! Got a little surprise for you. The Queen is so impressed that she wants to knight you. Ha! Bloody congrats. Come meet us in the main square.
Alright, we did Valentine's dumb quest stuff. Let's go pillage the countryside. I want some loot.
What? Heroes don't pillage? No, we're almost done with the quest. I want to see what happens.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah, let's sell junk and we'll call it here. I did level up though. I can't afford that, but that's what I'd want. That's the one I want with the reverse. It's twice as much as what I have, so there's no way I could possibly afford it. Anyways, yeah, we'll call it here. Grab my point into intelligence. All right, so thanks everyone that showed up during my 11-hour stream to complete the game, and anyone that actually showed up during this brief, almost 3-hour stream, where I got my next character started that we will be continuing on Wednesday. Tomorrow is going to be some more Final Fantasy 12. There's still more for us to do. We got some hunts from Mont Blanc that we didn't actually look into yet, so we'll go and check those out and then just see what else we can do. Like I said, with Final Fantasy 12, I may not do everything. I may decide to just beat the game and come back later. It really depends on how frustrated I might get, because the mod does make things harder. As shown in the game, you know, I've died, like, I can make it through the whole game, bar super bosses, like, up to, like, the final boss fight and stuff without dying, right? This mod has made things more convenient, but it has also made things much, much, much harder. Fights that normally were a breeze are now, you know, killing me multiple times over. And there's only so much of a limit where I just want to say, yeah, you know what, I think I'm good now. I think I can just beat the game and call it. I do promise that I promise that I will fight the Esper Chaos though, because of them adding in the Quake spell. I really want to take advantage of the fact that I actually have magic to use against that guy in an effective manner. Because his mechanic is that he disables the attack command. But he's close, so I want my guys to be about level 60 for that. So we'll have to see where that goes. But I'm all set to fight him when I want to. I've done the medallion quests and everything, so, well, I still have one more medallion quest to do, but yeah, so we'll do that. Then I'm off Tuesday. Then it'll be Borderlands on Wednesday, Gunfire Thursday, more Borderlands or Wonderlands on Friday, and then Final Fantasy again on Sunday. Pretty much the same as last week. So My name is Daimien Kamiya. I am the Omni King, and be you friend, foe, or member of the Omni Council, I thank you for tuning in, and I will see you all later. Goodbye.